This is Zane, the author of New York Times bestsellers, and I'm here at the Book Expo America in New York with the book look.
Well, I just wanted to say congratulations. Your book is beautiful.
Aw, thank you very much.
I just finished reading it. It's so beautiful. And what I really wanted to ask you is, what made you write this book, and particularly in this format? I mean, like I said, it's beautiful. I didn't even want to write in the book. You have all those cases where I'm supposed
You're
to
supposed
write
to write in the book. I want you to write in the book.
But what made you write the book and in this format in particular?
You know, the wonderful part of collaborating with Essence magazine, they celebrate Black women of color, and I wanted to, Essence gave me the idea, because I'm so interactive with my audience, to be interactive with my readers. So at the end of each chapter, we have it where you can write along with me your story, you know, and I wanted to write a book where it's more like a journal, like I sat it down and you saw it and started to read it, because that's the way I got my book deal anyway. Someone saw my laptop open and saw my book of affirmations that I was writing and said, "This is a great book. What are you doing with it?" "I don't know." "Well, let me take 3 pages." Sent it to someone, and there I am in a book deal, and I wrote a book called Better Than All Right, Finding Peace, Love, and Power.
Well, I just really did like the book, and one of the things I really liked about it was how the chapters of the book were like principles for living your life. How did you come up with those, like faith, I think, love, home, even your ancestors? How did you come up with those, and why did you want to share those particular principles?
Well, they're all things that help me become who I am. Ledisi, which is love, faith, family, forgiveness, a lot of, and how I want to leave the world. And that's how I came up with those, and I figured that would inspire other writers, other artists, people, and we need more light in our lives. And I wanted people to know things weren't always great, but there was some bright moments and there was some dark moments, but I was always in search of the light and going back to what those principles, love, faith, hope, everything.
And how much your ancestors meant.
They're everything. I say that in my book, the root of everything is love, and never forget the root of who you are, where you come from.
And so I'm imagining that's how you came up with all those quotes and pictures as well. Yeah,
some of the photos I took myself. Essence saw that I take photos and wanted to put that in the book, and they wanted to be really fun and more personable, like me. And yeah, I wanted people to feel inspired, especially Black women. I wanted them to know you can be extraordinary just as you are. Just as you are. You don't have to change to fit in. Stand out.
So you talk about the struggle, and I was really struck by how long you struggled to get where you are, and how when you were nominated a few years ago as Best New Artist, you had a long history, a long journey before that. What is it about your struggle that you wanted to share with your readers most?
I want them to know that it's not about where you come from, what happened to you. It's how you process your journey, the stuff that comes within. It's your start. That's very important too. So that's why I want parents and women to know how if you have children, and I don't have children, but the start is so important. And you are our first teacher as a child. And we learn everything from you. That's why I wanted you to see the relationship with my mother. I learned everything from her. And that you can carry yourself in a way that's classy and exuberant and inspiring. You don't have to change to fit in. You're beautiful just as you are. They're your start. And that's what I want people to know about my journey. The fight was, do I keep changing to fit in?
Right.
And every time I would try to do that, God wouldn't let that happen. He said, I want you as you are. Every time I tried to do that, it never worked. So my journey led me to be just Ledisi. When I wear my hair up, I wear it up. When I want to wear it down, I wear it down. You know what I mean? So that's who I became. I didn't have to change that.